So, welcome everyone. As you might remember, yesterday evening I ended up on my freighter. I just flew to the space station and used the portal to get back where we ended last time. So I've cleaned up a little bit, but that wasn't actually a lot. So like any other times, I actually do just double check that I have sold everything I wanted to sell before I go on, because yeah, there's no need to fly around with something which is already ready to be sold. So that would be kind of silly. So we can take these. Donate. No. So we had a mission here which was kind of to be done. So that is pretty much where we are going to start today. Yeah, I'm back on Colby. It's not as warm. Well, it is warm, but there's been a lovely wind today, so it's actually been quite nice. So that is the one we want. So that way. What is that planet? Noxious, so that's actually not. Well, it's toxic, so I actually do have toxic protection, so that's actually good. And yeah, here I will have to force my way into the facility, and that makes me a little bit vulnerable towards sentinels. Why I do it, but that should be fine. Is it that one? It would be very easy if it was. That one. Oh, yes, of course, on the other side, yeah. This moment is where it's tricky while I'm standing shooting the door, because if they are up to their standard, they will start attacking me, and that can go very, very bad. But this time it didn't. Incoming storm, but now I can actually use my Atlas Pass and check the rooms out. Did something just attack me? That one I can't use. I take everything I can physically, and that is what is always done. I was a little bit tempted to fight them, but I don't think I'm strong enough to take out on higher numbers, so I will have to be smart before I do that. So what do I else have to do? Question. So I actually have to try to find different materials for my repairs. That's that is a reoccurring thing. I know I could have tried to get some stone crystals, but to be honest, at this point they are only money for me, and I'm not overly needing money. But of course, now I will have to wait until the storm disperses. Oh, it's I've not been very lucky with the missions I get, but that is luck of the draw, so to speak, because sometimes you can be almost golden and you get 10 missions in a row, which all is brilliant for you and give you everything you would like. And then you get the next 50, which is absolutely not even close to what you would like. So,
extreme toxicity detected.
yeah, I am very aware of that. So, I just have to be careful with myself, because I have found out sometimes I am my own worst enemy. mining being first. But this guy is not going to leave me alone. And yeah, I know I could probably have farmed him a little bit, but I did not really feel for that. So as it's an extreme toxicity world, I'm actually trying to protect myself a little bit so I don't overuse a lot of protection. I do know that I can't avoid it fully, but sometimes it's smarter just to save a little bit on what you have. Activated copper I ran out yesterday when I was doing the repairs on the ship, and I need a little bit more than I had, so that's fine. I will always make sure I have some in stock just in case. I am a big believer in better to have and not need than to need and not have.
Extreme toxicity detected.
So, what else can we see around here? So I'm actually tempted to go to the sodium as well. Where was it? Oh, that was activated copper. Where did the sodium go? There. Because you need a lot of sodium to your shields on your ship. Oh? Where? Why? Why are you hostile? What is it you want? Who are you? See, that annoys me a little bit. I was kind of attacked by something I didn't know was coming or what was the purpose. Was that the one you did yesterday, Tiger? Then I would say my alert system is very slow. Hi. I was almost going to say welcome to, but I think you know by now you are always welcome. That's weird. But it is very appreciated, and I would say thank you very much. And I will say as soon as you get that option with yours, then I will be happy to repay the courtesy.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh.
Technology recharge. Extreme night toxicity detected.
Yeah, I am aware of that. Yes. Well, you need to have 50 followers before, and you need to have an average of 3 viewers before you become affiliate. If you go in on your statistics, see if I can find them. Analytics, there is your achievements, and there's one which is called Part to Affiliate. There is reach 50 followers, stream for 8 hours. Stream for 8 hours, that's not a problem. Stream on 7 different days, that's not a problem. Average of 3 viewers, that can be a problem. So that's what you have to build up, and when that's built up, then it happens all automatically, and you become affiliate. And then you start getting commercials on, and you start earning a little bit of money. Not much, but just a little bit. I mean, I calculated you need something like around 1,000 subscribers a month to actually make a decent income, but I'm happy with that little I get. I get a little bit from commercials, get a little bit from subscribers, and whatever people give of tips or bits and cheers and all those things, give us a little bit. So I'm very grateful for whatever I get. So I'm not asking for much, and I'm doing this because I actually like doing it, not trying to become rich or anything, because I think that would kind of be the wrong route to take. This planet is not very friendly, so yeah. Well, I will say, I actually thought personally it would be easier on YouTube than on Twitch, but that kind of panned out the wrong way. Well, again, I'm doing it because I like to do it, not because I have to, so...
Extreme night toxicity detected.
No. That is very clear, no. So, I need to make space for these now, because I'm not going to put them on all the time. Well, don't say that, and I mean, even when you get rated, for instance, it all counts. But I mean, I started getting rated, and there was people starting following, and so reaching the 50 was not that bad. The average of 3 viewers. I mean, it should be possible. So, what do we have here? I do need paraffinium again. But just think about it. I mean, you are playing high-end gameplay, and people just have to find you, and then you will get your fans, so to speak. So don't put yourself down and give up in advance. It might take time, but I think it's possible for you and for anyone. I could do it, then you can. I'm just an annoying old guy. Okay, the wind in the house is really playing with me today. I have open windows. It's not so hot today as it was the other days, and but my door, I normally don't close my door, so because I want the dogs to feel they can come in and out if they want to. But I have blocked it so it can't slam, and it actually opens the opposite direction today. So it opens instead of just sit on the doorstop, which is really weird. And every time it moves, it starts creaking, and yeah.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
So this is a planet where I can actually walk around. Temperature, environment is okay. It's a reeking planet, but luckily we don't have smell-o-vision yet. So one of the things, I need a lot of chromatic metal, and I don't know where that went yesterday. It seemed to have disappeared. So that is of course not true, it disappeared. I used it, but I felt I had a lot, and then suddenly, no, I didn't. So continue over there.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
You move away so I can actually scan. Thank you.
Units received.
I'm actually not scanning it because I need it, but because it earns me money when I do, so thank you for following, and welcome too. Oops. So I will say it's very good we don't have smell-o-vision, because a reeking planet, it must be a very bad smell, rotting plants and stuff like that, and that is not very nice.
Units received. Units received.
So I said that I mainly scan because I will earn some money from it, but
Units received.
of course I also do like to know what the resources is there is. Oh, sorry for that.
Units received.
That is one of the curses with the summertime and having draft. I get to sneeze. So that sentinel has started annoying me a little bit, but that's not something we can really do a lot about right now. I would say the color scheme sometimes is not my best friend, because I can't always differ the finer shades in colors, but I rather take too much than too little, so the good thing is the silicate powder is used as fuel for the terrain manipulator anyway, so it's not a bad situation if you take too much. So, as I said, use it again, reuse it for fuel.
Technology recharge.
So you can actually make fuel out of fuel. Does that make sense even? So paraffinium is one of these things. You don't use it for much, but if your ships break or you want to repair crashed ships, you need quite a bit. If anyone is asking me how I can see the difference between the background and the paraffinium, I will hold up my hand and say I can't really. I can see some of it has a little color difference. Oh, yeah, don't shoot at me, you bastard. Be aware that ships can actually kill you when you're at foot. And it used to be a thing that when you were on multiplayer, some people would actually try to kill other players by shooting at them from space. And that's the thing again, there's a lot of people who has some very nasty tendencies. I don't have multiplayer enabled on mine at the moment because I'm playing a challenge. But if I play on my normal Permadeath one, I have multiplayer on, and if someone tries to kill me, I have that disabled, so you can't. But if someone was going to, then I would say battle on. That goes through with everything. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. If you're an asshole to me, well, you get the drift. So I got a little bit of what I wanted, so is that actually enough for now? It should be. It should be. Let's find another system and see what we actually can get out of that.
Warning. Threat detected.
So, Galactic Center, that is the aim. And I'm only allowed to go to gig systems or systems that is abandoned or not claimed. And then the thought is that we kind of claim that to ourselves. So the problem with this is that there is no safety belt, and I can't use the good old-fashioned call the anomaly because I'm not allowed to. I only have limited visits to the anomaly, and the next one I can have is in the end of this challenge when I'm settling down on the base in Eissentam. So that is far out in the future, and that is kind of what it's going to be. So if I'm attacked, well, I have to either fight or try to flee, which might not be an option at all. But so far, when I've been attacked, then I actually have done okay. Firestorm, so that I will rather wait until that's over. Storms is something I have a lot of respect for because that that actually can pull you up in the air and chuck you around, chuck you down on the ground. And when you play on permadeath, impact damage is higher than it is on normal. So if you get chucked down, you might lose half your health or more. And then death comes very quickly if you are unlucky and you haven't actually done anything except for being out in a storm. I encountered a storm which pulled me up, and I was luckily on normal settings at that point, but it killed me, and because I was on normal I respawned. So but it just for roughly 15 minutes pulled me around, chucked me down to the ground, pulled me up, chucked me down to the ground, and in the end I couldn't do anything. I tried. Everything I had in my toolbox was tried, and nothing whatsoever helped. So, yeah.
Technology recharge.
Well, that's how it is, and it's a survival game, first of all, and you need to learn to survive. That's the first basic thing you need. And luckily, you are chucked down on a planet when you start your very first game. And it will actually help you a little bit understanding what your multi-tool is, what your exosuit is, and how you upgrade things, how you collect resources you need, and so on and so on. And that's very good. When I started playing, that was not a thing. My first game, I was chucked down on a planet, and I was sitting there looking at things, and what do I do now? Well, luckily it has changed over time, and that's a very good thing. And that kind of tutorial entrance to the game is really good. The same is, I've often been asked, do I have to do the missions? My personal opinion is, if you're playing, you get benefits out of the mission. So, do you want the benefits? Then the answer is play them. If you don't care about them, well, then don't. The good thing with No Man's Sky is there is no rights, there is no wrongs. You choose your own path, and that in itself can be a challenge, because a lot of players are sitting and having all this freedom, and then, but what do I do now? And if you come and ask me, what do I do now? My question to you would always be, what do you want to do? What do you feel like doing right now? What did I do wrong here? I didn't go to that one that I wanted to go to. See, that's the problem with people like me talking too much. So I talk so much I forget what it actually was I was thinking about. But yeah, but having the freedom is actually sometimes a challenge, and I know there's people who are struggling to finding out what can I do now, or what should I do now, what do I want to do now. the one to do now is the easy one, because that's what do you feel like doing? Do you want to go and explore the undersea planets there is? Or is it something else you fancy? Go and find some weird animals. Everything is possible. Do you want to go and find some cool ships?
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I don't need this, but I am going to take a chance. But you see, I'm playing this challenge together with, well, not together with, because we play each on our own. But Welsh Tiger is playing this parallel with me, and she got a Sentinel ship before me. That is not good. I should get it first. No, I'm not seeing like that, but I'm not sure I'm good enough for this yet. Oh dear, no, no, no. Well, you're very welcome, and I hope you enjoy the frustrations in my voice. No, that's actually a joke. I don't envy Tiger to get something quicker than me. I got the ship before her, so technically I got airborne first, but there's still a long way, and so may I ask, are you playing yourself No Man's Sky, or are you just enjoying watching it? Did I already get something? Yeah, I did. Oh, Jesus. I missed that part. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I could imagine the last couple of years has actually evolved the game to a couple of levels up. So yeah, I fully get that. It was, as I just said, that when I started playing, all the tutorial things didn't exist, so you were just chucked on a planet and here you go. Go and survive. It took a lot of readings on Reddit and places like that to actually get some basic knowledge on what do I actually do to get better. Now, one of the reasons I asked, because it might look a little bit weird how I'm playing at the moment, but it is a challenge, and it's one Tiger and I have brewed together from a lot of smaller challenges, so we get a good long one. We both like things which takes a little bit longer to actually do. And the thing with the challenges is actually just to try to play a little bit different sometimes, because otherwise you play very kind of straightforward, and you have your methods. You do pretty much the same every time from you start to you start a new save. And I do know that it is a game which has so much freedom in, and but we are unfortunately sometimes very human, and humans don't actually change things if they work. We do live with the mantra, if it's not broken, why try to fix it? But it's not always about being broken or not broken, but try to get some new inspirations. And that's why we play these challenges, because it's actually good fun. It might not be the easiest thing we do, but come to a situation where we actually have to use the head as well. It's just making it even better. I do like that, and that goes for most games I play. I do prefer something where I have a little bit of challenge to my head. Anyway, if you encounter something you don't really know what it is, or wanna ask, comment on, then feel free. I'm very happy to answer things. So, and that goes for anyone else. If you feel you have questions to things, either from your own gameplay or from what I'm doing, feel free. I'm very happy to answer. And if I can't answer, there's very often some very experienced people sitting, lurking in the background, which actually might be able to help out if I can't. So, yeah, no, feel free, because it's sometimes easier with a two-way communication model to actually talk about things, and game permitted, whatever I'm doing, but I might sometimes be able to even show on screen if it is. Well, of course, if I'm in a battle trying to kill something big in space, then it might not be the best of moments to do it. Oh dear. I was not aware I actually
Technology recharge.
blew that. Okay. I can make some of it, but I need a wiring loom, and they are very expensive in this game setup. Tiger, you don't have license to fly that. You're cheating. Question is, do I actually wanna repair this? It's 2% solar panel power. But what I got was this, which I can't use here because there is no bloody space station. Yeah, that was a bummer. Nah, I'm joking. Pets, I don't think there's anything in the rules on flying on pets. Yeah, I get that, and the thing is, sometimes you just need a little push in the right direction, then you're going. But when you start getting tunnel vision and can't see where you're going, that's where the problem actually pops in. The funny thing is, from time to time, there is one at the moment, there will be expeditions. And expeditions is kind of one big mission with a lot of milestones which you have to do, and as you do them, you finish each phase. There is normally 5 phases. And you get some good rewards on the way. But there's always 1 or 2 milestones which people are struggling with, and I have actually had quite a lot of questions about the last one, the one which is ongoing at the moment, and that has surprised me because I actually found it relatively easy, and the game was kind of telling us all along what we were supposed to do. So it was just a question about reading and maybe think about what is it actually the game excel in. But yeah, we are funny as humans sometimes. That's but you're absolutely right. Ask some questions and get some answers. And I'm very honest if I don't know things, because I'm not trying to send people out on a wild goose chase. So if I tell you to go to the church, to the graveyard at midnight and swing a black cat over your head, then please report me to the animal welfare people, because that would be very horrible towards the cat. And I actually have 2 black cats, so which I would never do anything to harm. Well, I was the reason I say like that is I played World of Warcraft for many years. I think the last achievement I got was something like 17th birthday or something like that. So I played that for many years, and people there, some was very nice and helpful, but others were directly trolling people, and that is never helpful, especially not for new players, because they sometimes send them into, well, kind of their dead, or into a very deep, watery grave. And I don't find that helpful. And as I said, if you don't know a thing, be honest about it, and no harm is done. We can't know everything in the world either. Even if we want to, that is almost impossible. No, it's not almost impossible. It is impossible. So I will say, when you're sitting watching me, I play a little bit more cautious than I normally would do, because I'm playing on Permadeath, the very highest setting almost you can get. The sliders is almost all off. And not that I normally play on Permadeath, so that's not a problem. I have learned to play as you normally do, because if you get too careful of what you do, you actually seek the problems rather than solve them. But this one, there's a lot of things I'm not allowed to do, and therefore the game pace becomes a little bit slower. Go and find the proper things and things like that. And that doesn't bother me, because that actually is part of what I like doing the challenges. Is you need to use your head quite a lot sometimes. And yeah. So it might look sometimes like I'm a little bit too cautious, which I might be. The only thing is, I don't want to die, because then I break rule number 1 we have on this channel. Rule number 1 is don't die. Rule number 2 is use rule number 1. So that's the only rules there is. And of course, be nice to each other and all that. Respect each other's opinions. But that's not a specific for this channel. It's for everything in life. I believe that if we respect each other as human beings, then things goes much better. So, and yeah, one of the things is my pricing is very high up. So, well, it's all the way up. So everything is very expensive. So yeah, I think I like to be a little bit masochistic when I'm playing, but that's how it is. I'm not entirely sure what I'm actually doing right now. I needed to. Or did I actually? That was the question. Did I want to repair it, or did I want to? Oh, there's one there. So I can actually get one which is better. No S-class, but that's okay. So I can actually get one which supposedly should be better. So that got the solar power plus life support tanks. So you know what? I'm not even going to repair it. I could have both, no doubt about that. But it's all about getting the right things. And I'm not sure what I'm actually doing with these right now. I badly need slots. On my ship and my exosuit. So what do I do about that? Well, I have two options. Not sure I like any of them, but so I'm sitting talking about what I can do. The two options is I pick up a lot of kill sentinel missions because I'm going to do them in one go, and I pick up kill creature ones as well because I do each of them in one go, so I can do theoretically 20 missions in one go. It's rare I get that many because normally when I have between 5 and 8 of them I start doing them, but the thing is I rather do things only once than doing them one by one, because that I feel is a little bit wasteful on your game time. So problem is I am not full yet, but I am getting filled up. I could use a couple more of these so I can go to my freighter and start get the matter beam installed so I can use the freighter wherever I am. But the only way to do that is actually to go and do missions or find crashed freighters on planets. That is a lottery. How many planets is in this system? 2. So the question is, should I go to... Yeah, I'm not using that until I am in a system with dissonance, because I risk it sends me to another system which I cannot go into. So I have to make sure when I find a dissonance system that it is a gig system. And when I get it, then like Tiger, I will have a Sentinel Interceptor. So I'm actually preparing myself a little bit for how can I say, later when I need to repair a little bit more on my ships, because I know I will get to need magnetized ferrite and pure ferrite on them, so I might as well make sure that things are at least in that direction. Again, I prefer to actually prep myself to make sure that things are done rather than stand in the end and kind of say, okay, now I need to refine all these, and then spend an hour after I ended streaming. That's not very nice either, as I see it as part of the game as well. So I actually do have uranium. So there's some missions I'm not going to take because, for instance, scan minerals or scan flora or scan fauna very often send you to another system, and as I am bound on only going to gig systems, then I might have to abandon these missions, and that will give me a negative standing with the guild, and that can be very expensive if that happens. So I am very careful with what I pick up. So you can see I say things are expensive. A wiring loom, it's plus 7.3% here, and it's 219,885 units. This would be a price around 65,000 in a normal game. So yeah, it is very expensive compared. So it's not a joke when I say that inflation has hit our challenge very hard. But it's okay, it's part of the whole thing, and that's what makes it fun. So I'm partial stopped talking to the gigs, but I still talk to Kovacs and Vikings because I'm way behind with their language, and they actually can give you quite good gifts. For instance, nanites, not a bad thing. And, I want to have a look at the ships here. When there is two pretty much of the same form and shape, very often they are different grades, so you might be lucky one of them is an S class. And I will say I'm actually not capable of buying ships at the moment. I don't have enough money to go down that route, but when I come across S-class ships, what I do, I actually cut out that little sequence and put on YouTube, so everyone can find that ship if they are in the proper galaxy. this is all well and fine, and yeah, sorry, I have, besides having 2 black cats, I also have 2 dogs. And they might be giving a little bit of noise in the background, and they live here as well. I do think they are just playing. That sounds like where is it? There. I have to go and hand in the uranium to a safe place. A lockbox that will be on a trade post, so that is very safe place most of the time. Thing is, there is exceptions to everything in No Man's Sky. What the... So... actually... Ah. That makes me a little bit happy. I could get something out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. And now I have a 5th slot as well. So 4 slots I can shop in. The thing is, if you want to make money, this is actually the easiest way of making money. And that doesn't matter which difficulty you play on, because what you do is you find trade posts on planets. They are actually very easy to find. What you need to do is you need to install an economy scanner, and you can then actually scan for trading posts. when you're out in space. I will show that in a moment. Then you go to and you see buy, and you see they say something about minus price, right? So whatever you buy here and sell on a space station where it would say plus something green, you have to make sure it's green, not red, because if it's red, they will pay you under par price for it. But if it was plus 57%, for instance, you know you have earned money. So you earn money by buying it cheap, and you earn money by selling it over the list price. So you actually 2 times earn money. So together you will always gain something, even if you don't remember the percentages. You can of course do as some people, take notes and all that, but that's up to you. So I'm going to take 3 stacks of this, because that's the one which was most expensive. Therefore, it's also, this probably would give me the highest percentage, but they only cost 449 a piece. Those which cost 10,000 a piece will give me more in money. So I take 2 stacks of them. So now I have actually filled up my starship. So now I need to make sure I sell something, which eventually I will, but that might take time. And that's when I actually get very frustrated sometimes. So now I actually have to be careful, because something is attacking him. Well, I assume it's here. Ah, it is. So the trick is, don't be hit by their bullets, because they can kill you. So now it will probably tell me. Okay, I didn't get anything, so that at least was, I almost said positive, that's not the right thing to say. So there's a building there. What kind of building is that? That's not a building. Jesus. So remember I talked about crashed freighters. And sometimes I actually just give it a little bit of a look to see if I can actually find anything. problem right now is I have a lot of space taken up, but let's see how it goes. Worst case is I will have to go to either my freighter or my base and ship something out. Store something, that is. So yeah, that is the whole Holy Grail. And by the way, if anyone wants to read the rules for this challenge, it is on my Facebook page. There is a link on my Twitch page. I will say the rules are work in progress because we sometimes find out that not everything is as good as it should be, then we have to change it. Oh, that's where we are. Oh, stupid me.
Units received. Units received.
Building popping up over there as well. Problem with buildings is it's not always what you think it is. What do I think this is? It's not what I hoped it was, but the thing is,
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
so I kind of just hacked a manufacturing facility and got some technology which is okay. Everything free is good. Oh. Oh, there's a room more. Who's that? Oh, it's a little girl. Hi. What's up? Come. Come here. Lizzie, come on. Come on. Come and say hi to our viewers today. Oh. This is my little puppy. The youngest we have. Are you warm? Oh, girl. Have you been playing? So, yeah. My little girl. The big one came as well, but she left again because she is like, you're not picking me up. So normally I would actually pick up the carbon here because I need so much carbon, but I filled up yesterday, so now I did it anyway. But this is actually easy. You just walk around, keep your E button down, and it kind of takes it by itself. Oh, the storm is clearing, then let's get out again. So this was not what I actually hoped to find, but I have two very, very nice dogs. Very, very well behaved, I would say. Because they're not nice, they are absolutely gorgeous. I would say we have been so lucky with them, and that is so brilliant. So we can look a little bit more and see if we can find something else interesting. Sometimes we can be lucky. I said I'm looking out for a crashed freighter, but I would say I'm actually kind of done on this planet, so I could use a chart. The rules for using charts is I can use one on a planet when I have executed whatever the outcome of that is, then I have to leave the planet. So I have to make sure that I'm done on the planet before I actually use it. Otherwise it's just off you go. So let's see what we come. You can sometimes get a crashed freighter, so you're coming back. I got an abandoned building. That's yeah, that's useful, I would say, to be honest, because I have creatures to kill. So this is a little bit uncommon. I have a dog laying on my feet while I'm streaming. She normally comes in and say hi and then leave again, but oh god.
Warning. Threat detected.
Oh Jesus. Give a man a break. Who put a price on my head?
Hostile ships defeated.
Bastards. So, where was my building? There. So I kind of just moved up, not anything else. Oh dear. Did I kill everything here? That's, no, I didn't. So the entrance is down in the other end. That is typical. So I might have to go and put some stuff away on my freighter soon. But let's see. Oh, there is one of the new values. So then, as I'm here, this was actually not what I was looking for, but I can make this work because I actually have missions regarding killing creatures. I don't like running around and just killing creatures in normal circumstances, but these, and I know a lot of people have the same stance as me with them. Many has met these in the start of their game when they were green and new and got killed because they are quite nasty. So ever since that I have actually thought that I have no remorse actually to kill them. So that one I didn't get, that one I got, that one I got, that one I didn't get. Okay. I'm not going to take Whispering Eggs this time, so...
Sentinel trains activated.
What did I just do? Did I go to war with the Sentinels? Oh dear. Come on. Yeah, I need to get a little bit away from the others, so... Where are you? Come on. So, I just decided that I have gotten enough for now. So, I hope I can, not like yesterday, where it actually ended up with they kept staying on me. Still seeing me, so... Oh, I have to be careful what's around me in these caves. So... Good.
Units received.
Oh, that's fine. So I need to see if I left some something behind. Good job, girl. Good job. Why are you nervous? Come on. Why are you nervous? Bliss? Yeah, I heard there was something outside, but she is not happy with the sound she doesn't know, and that's well, that's. I was going to say that's fine because you can lay on my feet if you want to. That's absolutely not a problem. So yeah. So I have to leave the planet, so I hope I got enough, but otherwise I will at a later point do this again. So well, the thing is, doing the missions is giving rewards, some better than others, and standings with the different guilds, which is very useful because the guilds give you free stuff and some of it is really lucrative. So have anything you can complain about, so the only thing is my stock ship is full and that one is not good having one in surplus.
Technology recharge.
Well, I have one, okay. I need to do something before I... Can I? No. I have two options, either my freighter or my base. I actually take my base because I can come back from my base. My freighter doesn't have a teleporter yet, so so that is all fine. So if I go there, I would have to fly out, fly to the space station, teleport, and that's some extra steps which is not really necessary. But here I can go directly. She's laying at my feet. So that is the whole thing with all this. You wanna make sure that things are as streamlined as possible. That's always the best thing, I would say. So I just chuck things into my storage at the moment, because when I get to the moment where I'm starting repairing the ships, it will be on my freighter, and that will be taking from them directly, so that is absolutely fine. I don't know, many of these left. Okay. So that was a lot of things I actually got rid of. Here I don't have much I can chalk over, because I actually need these things, or might need them. So apart from that, but that gave me 20 new slots, so 20 slots per usage, so that is actually fine. Good. Then I just want to see what these are. So I don't have any slots of on my multi-tool, so that actually have to wait a little bit. That one should go on the ship together with that one, but that will have to wait. So back where we were, and then I can at least get the rewards from those missions I did. Done, and that hopefully will bring something good with. I can't remember what the rewards was, but oh, that's good. Was some good in between, so that's and that's the best part, where it gets the guild ranks up. Because as I said, they give you gifts, and they are very lucrative. So let's go up and put some of the slots on that we got. I got 2 for this one, so one up and one down. I spread it out, so can I get any on this one? Yeah. So Boom. That one I will use to sell. That one can go down with that one. I put them aside for now, but I will need them at some point. Repair kits are very useful. This one goes with the bowcaster, so it might not be useful over longer time, but for now it's okay. So I got some of these things already away. As said, they were useful. And even the standings is worth gold down the line. So that was actually quite good. Things. I'm going to see if it is this one. No. Actually, only taking that one because I have a whole stack, and I actually I'm not being greedy in any way. So. So I can start actually because I built the control consoles on my freighter, so I can actually start getting frigates and start sending them out on mission, but I'm not in a hurry, so I'm going to use these. And I'm looking for something very special down in the corner. Whale song. So I'm ignoring everything which doesn't say whale song. And that's actually how you find something very specific. Oh, that one actually I want, because that might give me a sentinel ship, but only if it goes to a gig system. So, yeah, I wasted my... Oh, it is a gig system. Holy moly, that was lucky. Do that? I don't know. going to give it a go, but I don't know if I can be fast enough to do this.
Enemy missile inbound.
This is something which has to be a little bit fast, and I am only flying in the C-class fighter, so I might not be good enough for that, but let's see. I'm not going to try to enroll this one. That will come down the line. Right now, I'm just trying to kill it, to be honest, if I can.
Technology recharge. Civilian shields depleted.
Well, it's a question if I can get enough damage to it.
Enemy missile inbound.
I do not have a lot of output, so
Technology recharge.
I actually managed to kill it, so that's
Hostile ships located. Units received.
so I get some money, some nanites, some standing, and I'm a trade lord. And this is one of the best pictures I can get in game. Is a burning pirate dreadnought floating in space. That is a good thing for me. There is a sentinel ship somewhere as well, but I'll go to the space station first. So I got certain things. Well, I got one thing. You get something you can put on your own freighter, and that can be something which is related to the frigate missions, which give them better something, fuel consumption, time taking, and stuff like that, fighting abilities. Or you can get, yeah, this is for actually the frigate missions. Mining, that means industrial ones give better output, and that's all well and fine. That's I like that. That's good. Problem is, I need to upgrade my freighter. Not upgrade it, but improve it with building things. And for that, I need things. Rated planetary depot, I can do that. Fuel sentinels, I can do that. Down the line at least. Kill one predator. I can't be bothered running around trying to find them. So that is not going to happen straight away. Trades. Can I trade something? Oh yeah.
Units received. Units received.
Not the ones which gave the most money, but at least I got some slots emptied out. That is good. charts. I would soon buy some new ones. I'll talk to this guy. Holy girl. What were you so scared of? Well, there's nothing to be scared of. So I take that
Product
one.
received.
Donate. No. That is not donation things. There's things I do and there's things I don't do, and I do not give away things that I think I can use. I'd rather take the long route than and do some more missions in that guild's interest. That's photon come. So coax is actually good because they might give you upgrade modules, and when they do, it's always really good. Okay. So I'm kind of not talking with the gigs at the moment because I have gotten so much chit chat with them, so I think that's all well and fine. And the thing is, the only thing I get out of them is a little bit of money, and that's the part I don't really need. Yeah, money is nice, but it gives sometimes a couple of hundred. That's so like this 14. That's it. That's what they think you're worth. A-class. 5 million? 7. Okay. I had a feeling. And yeah, if you're sitting watching this and saying, oh god, I'm never going to get anything because it's so expensive. No. Mine is expensive because I am playing with all sliders pretty much up. Not entirely, but pretty much. But price is fully up, so everything is quite expensive. Viking dagger. Okay.
Units received.
So I actually just have to look one more time for selling, because the things I have on my exosuit, which should have gone to the ship, that one was sellable.
Received.
So I have a couple of things to do. What do I want to do first? I will actually see if I can find that. Trading post, that's nice to know. Not that I need that right now. But I'm looking for a ship. And I don't want you. And to search. Oh, what's that? Boo, T-Rex? You want me to walk around with, okay. Actually, I think I see it. Sometimes you can find things by using your eyes. Not always, but sometimes. So, unfortunately, I just realized I was a little bit stupid. That doesn't actually help me right now. Okay. Let's just do one thing at a time. Okay, that might help me a little bit. Better than actually I thought. Yeah, I don't have any attention to help you right now.
Units received. Units received.
A lot of buildings there. Things. Okay. Well. Why has that changed? That was not what?
Units received.
This is a predator. Why can't I get anything on this? I have seen that happen before then. That is annoying when this happened. I have actually earlier not gotten a Sentinel Interceptor because I could not in any way activate it, so yeah. And the most annoying thing is it's a mission you get. There we are. Doesn't mean that I'm in the free yet. So I need some radiant shards. That will tell me to go and find them. Is that the closest? Okay. Need a mining beam then. I would prefer if no predators start stalking me. Just saying. This one I need.
Technology recharge.
Anything I need? The other one. The next one is over there. Good. Oh, that's some knowledge. Always be cleverer. Don't believe I can, but keep making the same mistakes, don't I? It is a little bit of a weird thing. So the thing is, I'm actually going to pick them up because they will be useful down the line. That is fuel for the Sentinel Interceptor. What's that building? That is actually weird. This is good as well because it is fuel. Not for ship, but for a lot of other things. Refiner, mining, beam, even power if you need that. So, going back to the ship because I need my ship to go and deal with the brain.
Units received. Units received.
So yeah, at least we're going the right way here. So let's see, can I still talk to it? That bloody light keep coming up. That was what happened last time as well. I don't want the light. Thing is, okay, this. Okay, let's get the brain done and then see what happens. It's normally not that far away, but well, it's far enough if you're walking, but so now I'm actually shown as well how you get a sentinel ship, because it's pretty much this you have to do. You find the ship crashed, you take the brain, you get the things the brain need to function, so to speak. That would be radiant shards, and it sends you out where it is. You scan for it and you find it. And then you have to go to a monolith like this one and deal with it. You present the brain and it will be kind of assigned to you.